Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Analisys. Before that, I will introduce my group from Group 1, the Oil and Gas Logistics course, consisting of me, Lana Salsabila Muhyi, and my colleague Nazia Hirinisa, and also Vicky Urdi Pratama. We'll present the result of our project entitled Implementation of Risk Management with what-if method and HIRARC analysis for fuel storage process at Haji Kelik Gas Station. And this is our outline presentation. There is introduction, methodology, result and discussion, references, and conclusion and future uses.
Introduction. Fuel distribution play a crucial role in supporting industrial and transportation sector. One of the key elements in this process is dispatching, which involves transportation fuel from storage facilities to consumers. In the research, we focus on SPB which serves as a major fuel distribution hub. However, several issues affect its dispatching process, including leakage and overfilling rates during fuel transfer, lack of automated monitoring leading to inefficiencies, safety hazards which can cause accident or environmental damage. Therefore, our research aim to analyze risks in the dispatching process at SPBU Haji Kelik, evaluate the effectiveness of existing safety measures, propose recommendation to improve safety and efficiency.
Next, I will present the research methodology used in our study on fuel dispatching safety at SPBU Haji Kelik. This methodology outlines the systematic steps we take to analyze risks, evaluate safety measures, and propose improvement. The first one is research approach. This study employs a descriptive analytic method, integrating both qualitative and quantitative methodologies. The research process includes defining the problem, conducting a literature review, and collecting data through literature studies and interviews. The second is research stage. Our research follows this case stage. The first one is problem identification, the second one is literature review, and the third, data collection. The third, risk management process. The core of our research in this risk management process, which consists of three main steps. The first one is risk identification, the second one is risk assessment, and the third one is risk control. And the fourth is discussion and recommendation. After the risk assessment, we analyze the result in depth, leading to strategic recommendation for improving fuel dispatching safety. These recommendations are based in our evaluation of current safety protocols and potential engagement. And the fifth is solution. The study concludes with a summary of key findings and guidelines for implementing of effective risk mitigation measure at SPBU Haji Kelik. So next is risk assessment method. So in this risk assessment method, we use two methods. That is a what-if approach and HIRARC or hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control method. What-if approach, this method helps us identify potential hazards that may occur during the dispatching process. And then the second is hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control method. This framework allows us to identify risks in fuel handling. The second is assess the severity and likelihood of these risks. And the third is develop risk mitigation strategies to prevent incident. The combination of HIRARC and what-if analysis in this study provides a comprehensive and preventive approach in managing fuel distribution risks at Haji Kelik service station. HIRARC ensures risks as evaluated quantitatively, while what-if allows exploration of potential scenarios that may occur so that control measures can be implemented more effectively. So this is the table that we use for HIRARC methodology. The first one is table severity scale. The severity scale indicates the severity of the consequence of the accident. And then the second table is likelihood scale. The result of the values of the likelihood and severity scales are combined into a risk matrix table as in the table 3.
Next is table 3. The explanation about table 3 is: first, low risk. Risk is acceptable, additional control are not required. Second, moderate risk. Action is need to reduce the risk, but the cost of the necessary precaution must be calculated and limited. Third, high risk. Activities should not be carried out until the risk has been reduced. Risk management must be carried out immediately. Fourth, extreme risk. Activity should not be carried out or continue until the risk has been reduced. If it is not possible to reduce the risk, the work must be stopped immediately.
This research centers on fuel storage process at Haji Kelik Gas Station. The authors investigate various stages of risk management process, which include communication, risk identification, risk assessment, and risk control. The authors conducted interviews with stakeholders involved in risk management activities. This table presents data concerning the respondents. Risk identification entails a systematic approach to recognizing potential risks. This identification process relies on direct observation of the work environment. Experienced personnel are knowledgeable of past failures and likely sources of errors. This experience should be used to generate what-if questions following the answers, which can be seen in this table. Risk assessment process is used to evaluate both likelihood and severity of the potential risks that already have been identified. This identification process using guidelines from the Australian-New Zealand risk management standards. In this table, the risk level is determined using formula score equals to likelihood times severity, which subsequently documented in the risk matrix table. According to the result, the scenario involving tank leaking received the highest score, while the scenario involving grounding system failure received the lowest score. To tackle the challenges at Haji Kelik Gas Station, the company can implement a range of control measures aimed to mitigating the potential risks linked to the fuel storage process. This proposal derived from an analysis abducted before. Detailed information of various types of risk controls can be found in this table. Through a comprehensive risk assessment utilizing the what-if methods and hierarchy analysis, it has become clear that implementing risk management process at Haji Kelik Gas Station is strongly advisable to mitigating the risks for fuel storage process. After examining a range of risk management procedures, we identify a total of 12 risks that are classified into 2 high-level risks and 10 extreme risks. Future research area is needed for a safer fuel storage process at Haji Kelik Gas Station and similar facilities. Here is the references that we use in this paper. And lastly, thank you for your attention.